Hi everybody, welcome to today's video. If you're new here, my name is Tiana, and if you're returning, it is so nice to see you again. Today is part 3 of my 2025's whole year worth of empties. So we did makeup focused in part 1. Part 2 was more skincare and body care. And then part 3, a lot of it is mostly going to be like hair care and soaps. I tried to organize it as best as I could, and we had to do 3 parts because I really didn't realize how much I used up in 2025 until I sat down and I started going through everything, and I realized, wow, I did a really good job. So anyway, today we're going to go through the last final bit, and then we're going to say goodbye to everything from 2025. And then the next video is going to be my empties from recently, from April of 2026. And then because we're already at the end of May, probably in a couple weeks, you'll see everything that I used up for May. So if you like empties videos, make sure to subscribe. Go back and watch the other 2 if you have not, and keep an eye out for the next 2 videos coming up regarding empties. So let's get right into it. I have my whole grocery bag filled with bottles, and at least this time around the bottles are bigger, so it's not going to be as long as a video, thankfully, because my other ones were getting quite lengthy. So let's just jump right into the bag. So the very first item I finished is the Nexus conditioner. I truly love Nexus. I think it's one really, let me put this down. In my previous video, I had mentioned that I finished a couple of sample packs from Nexus for their hair conditioning masks, and I loved them. That persuaded me into buying some of their like shampoo and conditioners, and I ended up using the conditioner, and I absolutely love it. If you're looking for a very good, higher end, reliable drugstore shampoo and conditioner, I would really recommend Nexus. This and Aveeno are my 2 favorite go-to staples from the drugstore. This one is a little bit more pricey, so I typically only pick this up if there's no Aveeno and if it's on sale. If it's on sale, I will pick them up. I've tried different bottles as well. I tried a blue one, and I think I tried like a pink one. I tried different kinds, and they all worked really well. I love the scent of them. They also last me a very long time. So this here, absolutely love. I would highly recommend if you're looking for a good drugstore shampoo and conditioner and you want to spend a little bit more money, try this. My next obsession is the Aveeno Oat Milk Blend shampoos and conditioners. I love these. I love them. I love them. I love them. I have even used them this year. I used them in 2024. Since I discovered them, I love them. This is the only formula I do like because one of them is a clarifying shampoo and conditioner, and I don't really need that, although my sister uses it and she loves it. So if you need a good one, maybe go and try them out. The other one is in like a rosemary or a rose scent, and I don't do good with those scents. There's another scent and I don't do well with them, but this one here I absolutely love. I feel like these are your best bang for your buck when it comes to drugstore pricing. I think they're about $9.99 each, and typically they go on sale for like $7.99. Shampoo and conditioner, you get 354 milliliters, and they work so well. Whenever I go shopping and I need shampoo and conditioner, like need it, and these are not an option because they don't have them, then I'm kind of like, okay, what else do I get? And I can notice a difference in my hair when I don't use these. I feel like my hair is a lot more dry and I have to wash it a lot more often. These are just my perfect go-tos. And I also really love Aveeno lotion. I think they also came out with like a body wash. I don't know, but I really like these. So if you need good shampoo and conditioner recommendations from the drugstore that are typically a little bit more common to pick up, you can't go wrong with these, in my opinion. The next item is a L'Oreal conditioner. This one is their Hyaluron Pure 72-hour rehydrating conditioner. I actually have this in my shower right now because they did not have Aveeno and they did not have the Nexus one. And I feel like this is just a basic conditioner. I don't feel like it's really hydrating my hair. I have incredibly long, thick and wavy hair. I don't heat style it very often. I don't blow dry it very often. And I like to get my hair cut 2-3 times a year. Like, I'm very good with my hair. And I feel like when I use this, my hair is more on the dry side than when I use like Aveeno and my Nexus. So I feel like when I'm in a pinch, it's okay. That's what I'm using right now, and it's okay. I can kind of make do with other hair care products that I have, like leave-in conditioners and stuff like that, to kind of help my hair out. But these are not like my be-all end-all. And it's funny because I actually have a L'Oreal like heat protectant for when you straighten your hair. That is the best heat protectant for when you want straight hair. If you want pinch straight hair, they have a really good one. But when it comes to the shampoo and conditioners, I feel like I go through them really quickly, and they're just not the greatest. Here's a shampoo that I would not buy again, and it could be for a couple different reasons. My sister gave this to me, and this is probably 5 years old. It could have been a little newer, a little older, but it was somewhere probably around the 5-year mark. It is the It's a 10 Miracle Moisture Shampoo. It had no added sulfates. This was horrific. I had such a hard time using it. The only reason why I actually finished it was because the bottle was so small, and because it had no added sulfates, it didn't set a lot, so I had to use a lot of it. And I don't know if it's because it was older. I don't know if it's because it had no added sulfates. I don't know if it was the formula, but my hair hated this. I did not like this. I remember I flew through this, and I think I even kept it as like a backup shampoo for whenever I ran out and then I needed something, I would just use this. I'm glad I finished it. I wouldn't even bother trying it again because of the experience I had with this. It wasn't worth it for me. If you use this, can you please let me know? Does it work for you? Maybe the formula had went bad and that's why, but I have used like older shampoos in the past where, I don't know, I just feel like they did a lot better than this one. So maybe it had something to do with no added sulfates. I'm not sure, but it just was not for my hair. We ended up using a whole big bottle of just Compliments aloe vera moisturizing hand soap. I used to pick up one big bottle and keep it in my house so that I could go and refill some of the soap dispensers, and this is just what I would pick up because it was just very convenient. I would go to the grocery store, pick it up, and then fill everything, and we'd be good to go for almost a year. But I haven't done that recently, and you're gonna see why. But yeah, is it the best soap? No. Do I really like it? No. Is it good as like a backup, or is it a good bang for your buck? Yes. Would I get it again? Maybe. Here's another L'Oreal product. So this is the L'Oreal Paris Color Radiance Protecting Shampoo and Conditioner. So this one here, I remember using this one when I was blonde, and I loved it when I was blonde. And since I'm brunette, I kind of feel like this one is just okay. Again, I don't feel like this does anything crazy. Now, maybe the formula has changed because when I was blonde, that was years ago, like 6 years ago. But anyway, this here, it was just okay. I would probably pick this one up over the purple one because I don't feel like the purple one does enough, where I felt like this one, I think it does a little bit more, but again, not my favorite. But I would pick this up over Pantene. I hate Pantene. I don't even bother with Tresemme. I don't bother with Herbal Essence. So this one here is kind of like my next go-to that's affordable. It's just a good basic one. This one is for treated colored hair. So if you're looking for something that is for color treated hair, maybe give this a try because they are fairly affordable. They are easy to find, and it might work for you. I just feel like because of how much hair I have and how easy it is to get a little bit dry, it's not enough. I used up the Monday Original Dry Shampoo, and I'm going to be very honest, I don't even remember anything about this. I don't remember if I liked it. I don't remember if I didn't like it. I don't remember if it was expensive. So I'm gonna leave it at that. That probably says something about it, that I don't remember if I liked it or not. I'd probably lean towards the not, and I don't know. I don't remember anything about using this, so it was probably one that didn't do very much for me, but I just used it to use it. And then I have a little Moroccan oil dry shampoo for dark tones. I loved this one. This one was really good, and I was actually sad when I finished it. This was one of the first dry shampoos that I got that would come out like brown. I have dark hair, so it is nice when I can have something that doesn't leave as much of a residue or come out darker. And I have a dry shampoo now that I really, really, really love. This one I do really like. It smelled so good. It made your hair feel so, so fresh. I would say with these, if you can wait till you can get them on sale, wait till you can get them on sale. I do have one right now that is a little bit more affordable than these. I would get this again. I really do like it, and I would recommend it to people if they're willing to spend the money on a good dry shampoo that is just to kind of help clean your roots and help with the greasiness. These are good. They're not going to give you a ton of volume. They're not going to give your hair like a bunch of texture. It's more so just to kind of help cut that oil. I also used a Batiste dry shampoo. I don't care for Batiste dry shampoo. I really don't. I will try anything else other than Batiste dry shampoos. I just feel like for me, they're too heavily scented. They leave too much of a white cast, and I feel like they leave too much buildup on my scalp. Even if I try far away, whatever. I have tested so many of these in the past on my channel, and it's just seeming like the more and more that I try of them, the less of them I like. There's not a single Batiste dry shampoo that I want to go back and repurchase. It's like they work, they're okay, but they're not my favorite. That's just how I feel. And I think a big part of it is the scents and the chalkiness. I ended up finishing a mini shampoo of the Bath & Body Works Champagne Toast, and this one was good. It was cute. Would I go out of my way to repurchase it? No. Would I use them again? Yes. Would I pick them up if they're on sale? Yes. Do I get them at full price? No. I prefer my two solid ones from the drugstore over these, but again, if I go into Bath & Body Works and they're having a crazy sale, I will pick them up. If I end up getting them as a gift, I will use them. I think that the travel size specifically is really good for traveling, and I actually might keep this in case I do need a bottle for traveling. This one smelled really good. I just feel like they do have really good scents. They do make your hair smell really good. As for like cleaning wise, I do feel like I get a better job out of the other two that I use, but these are handy, good, and I would get them on sale. It's funny because there's one specific item in here that I have so many of that we're going to talk about at the end, because it became like an obsession of mine in 2025, and I'm trying to like cut that obsession down. I don't know how it's going though. Anyway, this is the Ion Smoothing Keratin Heat Styling Cream, and I get this at Sally's Beauty. Ion for me is such a hit or miss. I feel like at the beginning when I use the product, they're okay, but then the more and more that I use them, it's almost like the more and more my hair doesn't like it, or it's a drag for me to use, or I don't enjoy it as much. I haven't found a product from Ion that I'm like dead set on, that I love, that I would repurchase. And the only reason I do go in and try different products from time to time is because when they have like a promotion, they have really good promotions, but I just find every time that I buy the products, even though it's a good price, I don't care so much for them after. I found that this, if I used too much, it just made my hair really greasy. It took forever for me to finish this item because of me not being able to use it as much as I would want to. Even though it's a heat styling cream and they do typically last me a little bit longer because I don't do much with my hair, it just took me forever. So I would not get this again. When it comes to Ion, the only thing that was good from Ion, and I'm thinking back to when I first started my channel, the only thing that is good from Ion is their clarifying shampoo and conditioner. I haven't used that now for probably 10 years, but when I think back of everything that I tried from them, that was like the best thing, and I'd repurchase that a lot when I was blonde. There's nothing making me wanting to go back and try things from them. We used up a Vanilla Life brand hand soap. This was just a one that I picked up on sale because we needed a hand soap. It actually smelled really, really nice, and it worked okay. Is it the best for like sudsing or like the most luxurious experience? No, but for the price of them, I don't think you can go wrong for that extra soap if you need it, or if like sometimes we have people coming in here to do renovations, and I'll just be honest, I don't want them using all of my good soap. So this is good to have. It's also good to have like in my basement, in the laundry room, in case we ever need some soap. So these are good as like backup, and they smell really good. And I would probably repurchase these because they actually smelled very nice, even on the hands. Like, it's not just the scent from the bottle. The scent that is lasting is really nice as well. And that's what I'm noticing with some others that I picked up, is the scent is nice, but it's not lasting on your hand. But this one did. I finished a Bumble and Bumble dry shampoo, and it's like a little powder. I liked this. I liked this a lot. The reason why I didn't pick this one up again was solely because I just wanted to try a different spray and something a little bit more affordable. But this works really, really good. The other part about this is because it is a powder, I have a little bit left in here, I'll show you. Because it is a powder and I have very dark hair, it is a little bit easier to see if I'm heavy-handed. So it worked really nice. If it was on sale and I needed something, it's a possibility I would get it again. If it came in a kit or if it was gifted to me, I would use it again. It was very nice. It's just sometimes it was a little too much. These are the last few items that I used in 2025. We used up 8 Bath & Body Works hand soaps in 2025. I feel like I have an obsession with the Bath & Body Works hand soaps. I love how they smell. I love how we can kind of go through them at a good pace, not too quickly, but not too slow. We like to actually use them. I like how the scents last, and I like how they clean my hands and they make my hands feel. I have not been to Bath & Body Works yet. I feel like that is something that I'm going to be doing soon. I'll probably pick up a good chunk of them when they have another sale. I only pick up the hand soaps when they're on sale. The only ones I actually splurged a little bit more on were the Vanilla Bean Noel for my fiance at Christmas, because that's his favorite time, and typically around Christmas time I see them once and then I don't see them again, so I just splurged and picked them up. But other than that, I don't pay full price for the soaps. I always wait for a sale, and in between, that is when I just use regular soaps from the drugstore. So let me share with you the scents. We basically like them all. I would repurchase Bath & Body Works hand soaps. Let's talk about them very quickly. So this was the Cucumber Melon. This one was good. I think it was just good, nice and light for the kitchen. I don't think I would get this scent again, but it was okay. It was just very, very light. This one was one of our favorite. This was the Strawberry Pound Cake Soap. I actually ended up going and purchasing a candle in this scent because I loved it. If they do have this scent again, this is one that will probably come back into my home because of how much I loved it. If you like strawberries and, well, if you like Strawberry Pound Cake scent, you would love this. We got the Coffee and Whiskey White Barn Foaming Hand Soap. This one here, I really like the scent of it at the beginning, but then I almost found like it started smelling a little bit floral-like. But my fiance said not to him, like to him it smelled like whiskey and coffee. So I don't know. I feel like this one here, I would probably pick it up again if it was part of the bundles for him. It was an okay scent. Not my favorite scent, but he enjoyed it. So I think it's just something like, I think it's just one of those scents where it's like you either like it or you don't. Because it only takes us about 2 to 3 months to use up, it really doesn't bother me that much for the scent. But it's not one that I would keep around year round like I would with the Strawberry Pound Cake. That one I could keep year round. This scent is a scent that my fiance wanted me to go online and just order more of, even if they weren't on sale, or go pick up, but they don't have it anymore. If they come out with it, I am probably going to be picking up like 5 of them. This is the Acai Berry Spritz. I could not believe how great this one smelled. This was such a good, refreshing, like berry scent. Loved it. Loved it, loved it, loved it. I wish I had picked up more of these because this could have been like, we have 2 washrooms and then we keep one in the kitchen. So I could have picked up 3 of these and kept them at each sink and been happy with it. Like, I truly love this and he loved this too. So maybe they'll come out with it again, and if they do, I have to pick up more. The next one was the Kitchen Lemon. This one was perfect for the kitchen. Again, it wasn't overly scented, and I feel like sometimes that is nice because there's a lot of scents in the kitchen. So sometimes I just want something very gentle, and this one was perfect for that. I would get this one again. I would get that one over the cucumber one. I would get that one over the limoncello. The limoncello one for me was just okay. It wasn't a favorite. This one here, I feel like it wasn't lemony enough. I don't know, maybe that's what limoncello is. But anyway, I didn't care so much for this one. And then I did also pick up the Sunshine and Lemon. I liked this one more than I liked this one. And when it comes down to all 3 with the lemon, I would take this one first, the Kitchen Lemon, then I would take the Sunshine and Lemons, then I would do the limoncello. So those wrap up the lemon. And then this is the very last one. This is the Pink Sparkling Spritz. This one just reminded me of like a nice berry perfume. That was the best way for me to describe it. It just always smelled really nice, kind of perfumey, nice and berry-like, and I really liked it. So those are all of my empties for 2025. I'm so happy that I'm finally through them. We can now recycle them and I can start moving on and getting back into 2026. If you've made it this far, let me know in the comments down below, do you use Bath & Body Works hand soaps? And if so, what is your favorite scent? Or just what's your favorite like hand soap scent in general? And don't forget to subscribe if you like Empties videos, because I have 2 more coming very soon. And I will see you all in the next one very soon.